So if you're a Michael Jackson fan and you don't know what's happening with Netflix, I'm going to tell you now, so listen up. So basically, Netflix is trying to release a documentary basically next month about Michael Jackson, and it's called The Verdict. So basically, it's about the charges against Michael Jackson. Mind you, he's been proven innocent about 14 times, and they're trying to release this documentary about the kids that accused him of whatever they accused him of. I'm just going to say this. Netflix, if you release that documentary about Michael Jackson, I'm going to cancel my subscription and you will never ever see me watch Netflix a day in my life, because what you're doing is really disrespectful. Please don't release that documentary. Leave this man alone. Don't understand why they're releasing the documentary after the success of the movie. Now that everybody's talking about Michael Jackson and he's back on top, he's back on the top of the charts, now all of a sudden they want to release a documentary about the verdict. And the verdict was he was proven innocent. So what's the point of this stupid documentary? Why have you not put out a documentary about other people? And I'm not going to say their names, but why are you doing it about a man that's been gone for 17 years? You're weird. Everybody needs to cancel their subscription if this comes out.
People are calling Netflix customer support and threatening to cancel their Netflix subscription if they don't cancel the release of the Michael Jackson documentary.
Y'all putting a documentary out about Michael Jackson? And if y'all do that, I'm going to cancel my Netflix right now. I swear to God.
So for those of you that don't know, on June 3rd, a Michael Jackson documentary is going to come out. And really all it's going to be doing is talking about things that we've already visited, things from his trial, and accusations that were brought upon Michael and his family. And people are upset to hear that they won't drop it and that Netflix is dropping an entire documentary trying to make Michael Jackson look bad yet again. He was already proven innocent, and so people want to just move on. Also because they feel like there's more important files, if you know what I mean, that people have done way worse things than Michael was ever accused of, who are walking around scot-free right now. And people don't feel like it's right that those people are being completely overlooked and the spotlight is still on Michael Jackson.
Netflix, y'all subscription numbers must be down, because I never knew y'all to be this thirsty, because we are literally celebrating the legacy of Michael Jackson right now. His movie is doing numbers, his book is doing numbers, his music is doing numbers, and y'all want to come out with this trash? Like, for real, that man was found innocent, not guilty. Like, that stuff happened decades ago, and y'all want to bring a whole documentary out about this because y'all just trying to get some clicks and views. Y'all just trying to get a couple subscribers. Ain't nobody subscribing to Netflix. For one, y'all too expensive. For one, y'all barely have good content as it is. Why can't y'all focus on the stuff y'all already got, but for y'all to be acting like y'all the TMZ of streaming services trying to come out with this BS? Like, for real, like, y'all had this in y'all back pocket just waiting for the movie to drop so y'all could think that old people was going to tune in for this. At this point, y'all really need to go do some soul searching and just stop being so thirsty. Like, I don't understand how much money hungry y'all could be. Y'all must be in the red and y'all trying to get in the black and y'all just trying to get something real quick. But, baby, this is not the way to do it. We have already shown y'all we don't play about Michael Jackson. And for y'all to do this, y'all really lost it. Y'all really lost y'all minds. Ain't nobody finna feed into this. Ain't nobody finna watch this. All y'all making me want to do is go buy another ticket to go see Michael. That's all y'all making me want to do. Ain't nobody finna really sit here and give y'all my time to watch this BS, because that's all it is. That's all it is. That man, let that man rest. That man has been gone for almost 2 decades. And all this stuff came out way before that. And that man was found innocent. That is an innocent man. Why are y'all trying to trash his name still to this day? Y'all need help. Go report on somebody else. Go report on a person who actually has some real claims. A person who's been found guilty of some real things. How about y'all go do that? But y'all won't do that, though.
Y'all hate that we love Michael Jackson so bad. Y'all hate that that movie has grossed over 716 million worldwide and counting. Because I'm going to see it again. We love Michael Jackson. I don't know what this little hit piece is that y'all got going on Netflix. Talking about Michael Jackson, The Verdict, The Trial. Oh, y'all want to come out with this docuseries to examine the trial. Y'all was so angry that that movie did not portray or have him in such a bad light, and that people literally were crying in theaters. Y'all really thought y'all had us. No, we've been here. We've been loved him. Like, Netflix, count your days, okay? That Kevin Hart roast already was like, oh, okay. Y'all try to play with Michelle Obama becoming. Oh, okay, y'all keep trying us. We did not want to see this hit piece on Whew. We love him. It's not going to change. We love him.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trusting that you're all doing well today and you are welcome to the channel. So, guys, you probably have seen, and I feel like this is a trend that is happening. You've seen what Netflix is doing. So, days or rather weeks after the release of the famous movie for Michael Jackson, which has been beautifully done by one of his family members, and this movie actually brought to light what Michael Jackson was. It wasn't just about music, but the hearts that this guy touched, the projects that this guy did, and entirely how the whole world actually viewed Michael Jackson. So right now, they want to release a documentary that is gonna bring the good work that Michael Jackson did, that is accusing Michael Jackson like anyhow, So we've all have come across about the Epstein files, and it speaks about how Michael Jackson himself was a victim. And actually also the movie Michael Jackson speaks about how this guy was, how pure he was, and all that. But also I believe that this has become like a trend. This has become a trend in the case where every time there is a black documentary or rather series that is really doing well, Netflix normally wants to brings it down. You remember that millennial or millennium, yeah, the movie, like when it was out, they really tried to pull down Becoming for Michelle Obama, and actually they pushed that documentary of Michelle Obama to the kids section. So I'm wondering right now, like, what is really going on? Because whenever there is a black something going on, people usually want to deassociate themselves with it, especially Netflix. But I'm asking myself, if there's people who are shooting and all that, was Netflix the only platform they could deal with? I mean, like, they could sell this movie to Hulu, they could BBC, a lot of platforms. So I'm wondering, like, every time, like, why do they have to just consider Netflix if Netflix is gonna do that? So currently people are like, they're actually literally calling Netflix and telling them, if you put that documentary speaking about Michael Jackson, the allegations, everything that had happened before, which were communicated and all of them apparently were lies, people are going to unsubscribe to Netflix. So there's a massive people who are just communicating, and they are trying to tell Netflix, if you try to do whatever you're trying to do, whatever you are trying to put out there, we are going to unsubscribe. And actually they're not joking anymore. So they're actually calling. So tell me, why is this happening only when the movie is really doing well? And couldn't the documentary actually be released before this movie was released? So those are some of the questions that people are asking themselves, because up to this point, literally it comes to our attention that anything that is done with black is trying to do good, then they will try to bring it down. So let me know where you're listening from. Let me know where you're watching me from. And guys, if you've not subscribed to this amazing channel, please subscribe. That is the only way that you can help me reach a massive number of people with my content. And let me know, are you also unsubscribing from Netflix, or what do you think about this whole issue? And yeah, until next time. And if you're new here, you're welcome to being part of my online family. To my returning subscribers, thank you very much for always and constantly supporting me. Until next time.